just a dream, just all in my head. Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would believe in me just like the winter snow? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I've known that you'd believe in me? So painfully quiet and slow. I try my best to move on, to let go. They say time is a healer, just you wait and see. The problem is for me, I need an eternity. So tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would believe in me just like the winter snow? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I know that you'd believe in me? So painfully quiet and slow. I try my best to move on, letting go. Tell me, should I know?
There you go. Well, I'm going to let you go run around outside for a little while. You can get back with your mama later. Okay? Okay? You've been a good girl. You've been a good girl today. Well, it's a good thing I came down here to help Miami unload the wood. You can see that red blinking light. Somebody left the handle open again. But Miami's bringing the trailer down so we can unload the rest of the firewood because we need the trailer to go to the feed store to get another cattle panel to put up in the garden so I can plant my tomato plants. What's up, girl? Huh? What are you doing?
Rest of it.
Good. You gonna fill her up?
Yeah, I think it'll fill it up. Thank you, honey bunny. Very helpful.
That is the new asparagus that I'm getting ready to plant. Last year I planted 2 asparagus patches. This one on the right did not come up this year at all. And this one over on the left, it did come up. This was a purple asparagus, and I was able to get a couple of meals out of this. Now I'm just going to kind of let it go up and go to seed. Hopefully next year it'll do even better. Last night it got down to 31 degrees. And hopefully that is going to be the last freeze that we have. Looking across the board at the weather for the next 10 days, I don't think it gets below 45 or 50. And it's going to be 70, between 70 and 80 during the day. So very excited. I mean, all of a sudden everything is very green. In a little bit, I'll give you kind of a tour of the garden, everything that we've been planting. The last thing that I've got to get in are the tomato plants. I'm going to do that in a little while. But with it being 30 last night, I really didn't want to put them in. I started these guys from seeds, and I would be really sad if something happened to them. So waiting for the weather to warm up, get the tomato plants in, then I got to get the pepper plants in, and still the sweet potato slips. I haven't been able to find any sweet potato slips. So we're looking for those. And then the garden should be pretty well done, except for doing all the weeding and maintenance and picking and pruning and everything else that goes with it. I think one of the issues with this asparagus that did not come up was I planted it too deep. I was told to plant it 18 inches to 12 inches down, but when I looked it up this morning, it's saying to plant it 6 to 8 inches. So that's a pretty big difference. I think I may get my pickaxe. Might be a little easier. The ground's pretty hard. Squish these last two in here. So I think part of the project today is getting all of this cleared up on both sides of the little road that goes down to the big pond. And everybody's out helping with the clearing. And you can see the chipper's been hard at work. It's got a huge pile up here. We've pretty much used the big pile that was up at the top of the hill between the roads, the goat pens, the chicken coop, and the garden. I've been spreading a lot of mulch in the garden. I've been reading a lot about that. I know it helps keep moisture in, but it also helps keep the bugs off of the plants and it helps keeps fungus down. These are nice dry chips, combination of like oak, pine, locust. I'm sure there's other trees in here as well. Just really nice. You can see we've got about 4 or 5 mimosa trees that go around the big pond down here. They're just beautiful. Of course, Mo's a big fan of the pond too. He's discovered there's fish in here, so he likes fishing. Back. Let me get one more done.
Well, we cleaned it up some. Made it mess, but we cleaned it up a lot.
Well, you've cleared it out a lot.
Cleared it out a lot, yeah.
I wouldn't say you've cleaned it up a lot.
Cleared it out a lot. Took down a bunch of crap trees and piled them up. Got a huge pile right over there. Got a nice pile of, there's your pile of, see your pile of dirt over there? See it right over there?
Yep.
That's all dirt from when they built the lake. They piled all the debris up and it's been sitting there for, I don't know, a long time. It's all rotted, so it's really good dirt there. This thing, I don't know what this thing was, but I do know that there are some grapes in there. They're called frost grapes. But there's also big briars in there, so we need to, if we're gonna make this work at all, we either gotta take it all down or try to clean it up or something. So we will see what we can do here. This is Virginia creeper here, so I don't think we want this.
Oh, I see what you mean. The rope.
All right, so we've been thinking about this for 2 years. When we saw this kind of trellis thing covered with plants, I think when we got here it was covered with live stuff 2 years ago. So we've been, okay, someday we'll get down in here, and someday has come. We got down here, cleaned it all up, and we end up with one wild frost grape vine that we cut off. Hey, it's cleaned up, isn't it? And it's a pretty day for doing it. Another week has gone by. Can you believe it? Next month's gonna be crazy. We're going out of town for the first time in 2 years. We're going to the beach. Yay, us. We're gonna take our new to us, old motorhome, I think, and take a trip. It's an 11-hour drive. So we're excited about that. Shelly's going away the first week. Visit her mom's birthday. She'll be gone all week. So you'll be gone 2 weeks next month.
I will.
Next month's gonna fly by. So we are getting towards the end of April. I think it's the 25th today. So this week's video is another amalgamation of things we've been working on because the weather's been beautiful, almost too beautiful. It needs to rain. I'm sure that resonates with a lot of people. So I've been playing down by the big big pond. I've been clearing a lot down there. We are chipping like crazy. I got a couple of guys that help me a couple days a week. So at night we've been doing, in the evening we've been chipping like crazy. A lot of trees that I've been pulling out. Clearing those woods for the big vision of being able to see from the house down to the barns, down to the lakes, down to the pavilion, and over that way to the little pond. And we are getting very close to that vision. So that's exciting. And Shelly's garden is just awesome. It's unfortunate that I don't eat any vegetables, but her garden is awesome. I wish she grew steaks. Wait, I'm growing steaks. We appreciate you watching. Thumbs up. You can do a thumbs up like this too. You can do a thumbs down if you like. And if you want to see something else we're doing, let me know. Let me know. By Jove. And have a great weekend. See ya.